Having a decent offer in your business is the single thing that will define whether you are successful or not. Now, by an offer, I'm not talking about a discount or special offer that you can give to a potential customer. I'm talking about what is it that you can actually deliver to a customer or a business to help them get them from where they are to where they need to be. Okay, and there is a framework that I'm going to be sharing with you to help you build an offer for your business. Now, in my agency, I feel like we have a pretty good offer at the moment, whether it is with our web design service or whether it is with our SEO service. Now, I'm not going to share with you specifically what that is because I don't want you to just copy it, but instead I'm going to give you a framework that we've put together that will help you start building an offer for your own business. Now, I first come across the term offers about a year or 18 months ago when I read the book $100 Million Offers by Alex Hormozy. If you haven't read it yet, I do recommend that you go and read that because that completely transformed the way that I look at my business, the way that I look at helping other businesses. I've just found by us having a good offer within our business, it's just made things a hell of a lot easier. And if you can build a good offer within your business, I know that you're going to have a much easier time selling and growing too. Now, before we go into the framework, I just want to reiterate that your offer is not a special offer or a discount. It's also not the service that you deliver. Okay, so if you're a web designer, your offer isn't web design. If you're a personal trainer, your offer isn't coaching. If you're a dentist, for example, your offer isn't teeth whitening. Okay, so you might be wondering, well, what the hell is it? And that's what we're going to get into. And ultimately, your offer is a combination of different things that you put together and you come up with this solution and this offer that you can give to customers that just makes it a no-brainer for them. Okay, you want to be able to put them in a position where they look at your offer and they think, fucking hell, yeah, we need to go with that. Okay, so there's four main parts to this offer that I'm going to be talking you through. So the first thing that I want to be talking to you about is the goal. It's okay, so this is the end result. This is ultimately what your customers are looking to achieve. Okay, what is it that you think that you can help them with? All right, and the most powerful way to think about this is how you can turn a customer's pain into pleasure. How can you get them, for example, from having a website that doesn't generate any sales to having a website that regularly books meetings or generates sales, or they're able to sell their product? You know, how can they go from something that's failing to something that's succeeding? And also one thing to consider here is time frame. Okay, we as human beings want to know how long something is going to take. So, you know, for example, their goal might be to double their online sales, but they'd like to do that within the next 3 months or 6 months. Or for example, if you're a personal trainer, you might say that you can help them lose 30 pounds, but within a time frame of 90 days. Okay, so for us within our agency, it's helping clients solve problems through website design, or perhaps increase the amount of eyeballs that they have on their website, and we do that via SEO. It's like, so what is the end goal of the service that we are delivering? Not specifically the service, but what is the end goal? Okay, and visually you can see on the screen already that I have a mountain. Okay, so you would have a person at the bottom of the mountain, that being your customer, and they need to get to the top. Okay, so business is hard, no matter what industry you're in, whether you are selling services, whether you're selling products, whether you're a web designer trying to find web design clients. It is hard, and ultimately there needs to be a level of growth. Okay, you are in a position that you're not happy with, and you need to get to the top of the mountain. You need to change, you need to grow, you need to develop, you need to learn. Okay, so that's the reason why I've depicted the goal being at the top of the mountain. Okay, you're down here and you want to be at the top of the mountain. That is the goal. But as that person that is looking to achieve the goal, you have no idea how to get there. Okay, so the first step that you need to have defined is, what goal are you able to help a business to achieve? Okay, that is the first fundamental point that you need to figure out within your offer. Okay, now once you have that goal, you then need to show the person what the journey or the process is. So you know where they are, and they've identified where they want to be. Okay, but they have no idea how to get there, otherwise they would be there already. Okay, so you need to map out what this journey or process looks like. You need to be able to give them the steps that they need to take in order to reach their goal. So in the analogy of this mountain, you can give them a map to say, go this specific direction, but that's, they still need to do the work. It's still them that's going to be climbing the mountain. Okay, so you can highlight what steps that they need to take, but that is only part of the equation. Okay, so we've got the goal, we've got what journey they need to take. So you've really sort of visually laid that out for them. Okay, they're looking to climb the mountain. You've given them the map to be able to do that. Okay, so that's two parts to your offer. Okay, so for example, as a web designer, you might have your customer down here and they are looking to get up here, which is generally having a website that is garbage, that doesn't generate them any business, and they want a website that does generate them business or make them look good. Okay, now you can lay these steps out. So for example, you need to look at their website hierarchy, they need to look at their website content, they need to have strong call to actions, they need to have good imagery, etc, etc, etc. Okay, now you've highlighted that, but they still don't know how to specifically do that, and we'll come on to that. Or it might be in the case of the personal trainer, they have a customer that wants to lose weight, so they would say, right, well, you need to fix your diet, you need to start training more, you need to do these exercises, you need to do them in this order, you need to train on these days, etc, etc, etc. Okay, so you can give them the information so they can clearly visualize how it is that you are able to help them, and that helps build trust. Okay, that's going to help them see that you can actually help them and you know what you're on about. Okay, so there's two real key components there within your offer. Okay, the next thing is the implementation. Okay, now you can send them up this mountain, you can give them the map and they can start climbing. Okay, but that doesn't mean to say that they're going to be successful. Okay, now let's imagine that this is Everest or something that they're trying to climb, and they've had no training, they don't know how to climb mountains, they don't have any like real solid equipment or anything like that. So the chances are they're probably going to fail, okay, in that instance. Okay, so you can give someone the steps needed for them to get from A to B, or from their current situation to their desired situation, but that doesn't mean that they have the tools to be able to implement what it is that needs to be done themselves. Okay, so in the case of a company that needs a better website, you can tell them that they need better images, you can tell them that they need better site structure or better content or stronger call to actions, but they have no idea how to do that. Okay, so that is why your offer can offer the implementation. Okay, so the web design that you're offering, or the strategy that you're offering, or the formula that you've discovered that actually does generate the results that they are looking to achieve, you basically saying that we can make this happen for you, we can implement it for you. Or on the basis of the personal trainer, you're basically saying, we can give you the meal plan, we can give you the training plan, we can give you the accountability that you need in order to keep you on track. Okay, so we've got here, okay, so the depiction of being able to climb the mountain and implementation is basically just saying to them that we will carry you up this mountain. Like you can use our cable cars, okay, you can easily climb this mountain with our help. Okay, that's the idea of the implementation. Okay, so if someone's at the bottom of the mountain and they're looking to get to the top, and you're saying, look, we can take you up there via this cable car, like already it's feeling like a no-brainer. They can either walk up or they can get a lift. Okay, they can be carried up in this cable car. Okay, now that covers the three core parts to a decent offer. We've got the goal, we've got how we can get them there, and we've got the implementation, so the system and mechanism that's going to allow them to achieve their goal. But the most important part of taking all of this offer that we have, and adding almost a cherry on top, okay, and that is risk reversal. So if, for example, the cable car breaks down, we could say, don't worry, we've got another cable car and we can just keep carrying you. Basically, what we want to be doing here is, if, for example, somebody didn't reach their goal, we want to make sure that they are comfortable. We want to make sure that the pain that they feel by investing money in the services that you're delivering, or the product that they have purchased from you, we want to make sure that if for whatever reason they don't get from their current self to their desired self, or they don't reach their goal, is how are we going to compensate them? How can we completely remove any risk on their behalf? Okay, because remember, if someone's coming to you because they have a problem and they're spending hundreds or thousands of pounds or dollars with you, you want to make sure someone's spending that money that you are going to get to where you're being told that you can go to. Okay, so that's why we implement risk reversal, and the way that we do that is by way of a guarantee. Okay, now by offering a guarantee, this really does make your offer a no-brainer. Okay, if you're someone that's looking to lose weight and you see a personal trainer saying that we can help you lose 30 pounds within the next 3 months, or we will fully refund you everything that you've paid, like that's going to make it a no-brainer. Okay, that demonstrates that the personal trainer providing that offer is pretty damn confident that they're going to get you to where you want to be in terms of losing weight. Okay, so being a web design channel, relating that back to web design, it might be that you offer a 50% increase in their online conversions or their sales within 3 months or 1 month or 6 months, whatever that might be. Remember, put a time on it. Or you will refund them, or you will continue to work for free until they do. Like that, for example, works really well if you have a monthly recurring revenue service like paid ads or SEO. You can say, we will generate you X amount of customers, we will generate you X amount of calls, or we will double your traffic within 3 months, 6 months, or we will continue to work for free until you reach that goal. Okay, these are all things that are going to help reverse the risk that the customer might feel when considering to buy your services. Okay, so we've got those 4 core elements here. We've got the goal, we've got the journey or the process, we've got the implementation, and then we've got the cherry on top, which is the guarantee. But that really does make it a no-brainer. Okay, so when you are looking at your own business and what you are offering, remember, the services that you offer, be it web design or SEO or paid ads, like that is not your offer. Okay, it's about what can you do, what can you deliver to a customer that will make them choosing you over the competitor a no-brainer. Okay, so hopefully that has helped you change the way that you start looking at your own business, or the way that you start looking at your messaging or the content on your own website, and maybe even the conversations that you have. Okay, go away and start putting together your own offer based on these 4 points, and things will start to get easier for you. Now, if you found that valuable, please do give it a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. There's also an end screen appearing anytime now, if it hasn't already, with more useful content for you to go and check out. And if you haven't done so already, please do hit subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.